ચેનલ ઓફ વડોદરા.
મકરપુરા જેઆઈડીસી ખાતે આવેલી પકોના એન્જિનિયર્સ પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડ કંપનીમાં જોન્ટી રોડ્સે મુલાકાત લીધી હતી. વડોદરાના મકરપુરા જેઆઈડીસી ખાતે આવેલી આ કંપનીમાં કોર્પોરેટ પ્રતિસાદ અને કર્મચારીઓની સુખાકારીના ભાગરૂપે આરોગ્ય અને કસરત પ્રત્યે જાગૃતિ ફેલાવવા માટે તેઓ ઉપસ્થિત રહ્યા હતા. આ અંગે કંપનીના સંચાલક સહિત દક્ષિણ આફ્રિકાના ફિલ્ડિંગ લેજન્ડ જોન્ટી રોડ્સે ડીએનટીવીના માધ્યમથી જરૂરી માહિતી પૂરી પાડી હતી.
Getting enough sleep, because without the sleep, nutrition, the physical activity that we're doing, or the ways that we are trying to circle change, but not every team has got it right. And we see with KKR, Sunil Narayan has been tried before. About the risk. Whereas at this stage, in this year's IPO, many of the teams, not all the teams, of the opening partnerships have gone out with no fear of getting out at all. So it's not going to be something that's just going to keep going. We'll do green mashed potato, which is sweet potato, spinach, avocado, a little bit of cream cheese. In Mumbai, India has just turned 9 years old, and Nathan. But he also then, I think, and just again going back to that.
And if you would talk about today's visit, like what you spoke that we made on that. Firstly, thank you very much for being here today. I know this.
When we lived in Sweden for 2.5 years, we came to realize that people have a very strong work-life balance. And because we've been a part of... Wow, sorry, I think I got
Who's going to be ready?
about the risk. Whereas at this stage, in this year's IPO, many of the teams, not all the teams, of the opening partnerships have gone out with no fear of getting out at all. So it's not going to be something that's just going to keep going.
So we are very happy to be associated with Jonty to launch his new venture, Lifestyle by Jonty, which will help us improve our lifestyle and the work environment of the company. We manufacture machines and export them to 95 countries worldwide, and through this we want to improve the overall efficiency and well-being of our employees. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so at Pacona Engineering today is Life by Jonty, and amazingly, my wife and I, Melanie, we have a part of a company that was found in Sweden. We lived in Sweden for 2 years, but we've lived in India for the last 10 years. So in and out of India, and India is obviously very close to our heart. We have 2 babies that were born here, 2 children. Our daughter is named India. So I am a speaker at corporate level, and people ask me to come into companies to improve motivate people to work harder. And the big concern for me was you can work harder, but it's not sustainable if you're not in a strong health position. And health in India and around the world often is seen as physical health. It's what do you look like. So if you're a fit person, you must be this shape. So you got big biceps if you're a man and a six-pack like Bollywood. And that is not health for us. As a family, health is more about overall wellness. And the visit today is to kick off a pilot project. We have 100 of the employees out of the 500, where we've put 5 different teams together with team leaders, captains and vice captains, because I'm a cricket player, so everything must be about a team, because then it's easy to relate to. But what we're bringing is challenges every day that are small changes, lifestyle changes. And for some people it's going to be very easy to do the challenge because they're doing it already. But for other people within the organization, it might be difficult. But the reason why we brought it as a team is that you can get the motivation. If I don't do the challenge today, I'm not just letting myself down, I'm also letting my team down. Or I have team members who can check up on me. You see, you haven't done your challenge today. Can you just give us 5 minutes? So it's so important because we believe as a family, And this is what most companies want to generate. They want to generate a workforce where people look after each other. And that needs to come from management down, without it being an instruction from management. Because the most successful cricket teams that I've been and played in, without even winning a World Cup, being ranked #1, was from having a captain who empowered the players to make their own choices, and empowered the players to give feedback, and empowered the players to say, this is what will make me a better person or a better cricketer, and not just being told what to do and how to do it. So we're really grateful for this opportunity, because we want to show that by changing small things every single day, that by the end of not just 1 week, but or 2 weeks, or 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that then it becomes a part of your daily life. That makes you feel, not look, but makes you feel better at the end of the day. And that is so important, is that it's the awareness of how this made you feel and allowed you to accomplish the task at work, spend time with your family afterwards, without being, at the end of 1 month saying, this is not for me because I haven't lost weight, I haven't got bigger biceps. What is this doing for me physically or on the outside? It is, how is it making me feel emotionally and on the inside? So it's an incorporation of, one, it's got to be fun, but two, of all that I have done as a cricket player, being a part of the team, facing challenges as a player, and then also being inspired by my wife and the family, and understanding that I need to be a healthier person, not just for myself, but for the people in my team. And that team, since I've retired from cricket, is my family. Sure, I work for LSG as a fielding coach, so yes, I need energy and I need to bring that energy to my job. But the most important thing for me is to have a wealth, or the sort of wellness approach, because of the benefits for my family. And I think what we're doing here, I'm really grateful. Makona Engineering is now a pilot project where we've got 100 of their staff who are going to be involved in because what we do know is that fitness and health, for the first week people get very excited. In South Africa, the new year is the 31st of January, 31st of December, and we all have on the 1st of January health. Everyone it's a health New Year's resolution, and that goes for 1 week. In fact, not 1 week, because we celebrate, we spend too many nights out late at night. So maybe the 3rd or the 4th of January, we say, okay, this is going to be the year that I'm going to get healthy. 1 week later, your gym membership, your running shoes, they're sitting at the bottom of the cupboard, and you don't use them again. So activation and engagement. The engagement is for us what makes something that's good for you a habit. Without the engagement, without what we're trying to do through a team challenge over 21 days, because it takes at least 21 days for something to become a habit. And it's understanding an environment like this, where we've put together now 5 teams of 20 people from different divisions within the organization who have their own challenges on a daily basis. So it's not us coming to dictate, okay, you have to do this every single day. What we're doing is trying to be inclusive, making sure that we're getting feedback from the organization, from the people who are actually participating in the challenges, saying, this is possible, this works for me, this is not possible. Because you can't come in and just say, okay, this worked in this company. We have to customize it to ensure that in the organization, depending on the situation that the employees find themselves, they can participate, to go and train and look after their physical and nowadays their mental health. Because we always talk about physical health and not many people talk about mental health. And what we hear is a part of is wellness. And wellness, it can mean many things to many people. It can be going to the gym, it can be running, it can be walking. And we've seen it can be yoga. So my wife is an architect and she's also a qualified yoga teacher. And through all of this as a family, we incorporate small habits into our daily existence that makes us a healthier family. Not the fact that I spend